Hi, my name is Jessica Redline, and this is LAPU Micro 225, lab number 5, and today is August 1st, 2020. This is the results part of the experiment for lab 5. I recorded the experiment part about 10 minutes ago. My slides have been prepared, and they have dried for about 10 minutes now, so they're completely dry. I have my first slide under the microscope, and I'm going to go ahead and get started and show you, or not show you, but explain to you what I'm seeing. And we'll go in order. So I started off with E. coli, so that's the one I'm starting with under the microscope. So let me switch it over to low power. I'm just gonna slowly adjust my course adjustment. I'm not seeing anything. I'm gonna switch it over to medium. Okay, I'm getting something here. Okay, so I focused it, and it appears, I can see the sample. It's kind of like scattered and like speckled. It appears to be almost like cluster-like. A lot of clusters, maybe of the cocci bacteria, maybe. Just really small ones, or possibly even, I'm not going to say elongated, I don't see those ones. Maybe even the Spirilla bacteria, because the way they're kind of arranged, it almost looks like clusters forming and making kind of a pattern. Some actually appear darker than others, which I'll show in the uploaded photo. I don't know if that's from the staining or not, but there are some parts of this that are darker than others. I'm going to switch over to the high power just to see what it does. I'm not seeing anything. I think it might be too strong. Yeah, so I think the medium power worked best for the E. coli slide, so I'll upload a picture of what I saw with that. Next one is going to be my S. epidermidis. I'm on low power right now. I haven't really had luck with viewing anything under low power, to be honest. I feel like everything has been either high, medium, or the oil. I know we weren't asked to look for oil in this one, but I'm gonna look at it under medium. Not seeing anything under medium either. Let's try the high. So it's hard to say. I'm not really... I'm not really seeing anything with the high either. Let's see if I have to move my slide over. So I see very little of like a violet stain on this one. But for the most part, the outer layers just appear to be like almost opaque. I mean, you can see the outline of it, but most of it is opaque. But there are a little bit of violent tint to it. I'm gonna see it one more time if I see anything with this one. Okay, I'm not getting anything with a high power, so I think medium is going to be my best bet. So I'll take a picture of what I saw with that one. With this one, and with the S. epidermidis, it just looked like the cocci shaped bacteria. I didn't see any elongated or spiral shaped bacteria. So it was very scant, very few that popped up, and they were a lot harder to see for some reason. So this is my S. cerevisiae. Let's start on low power. Let's go ahead and look at medium. I'm not seeing anything on this one. I'm not catching anything on medium power for some reason. Let me check high power. So these last two seem a lot harder for me to view for some reason. I'm not sure if I'm just not... Okay, now it's kind of popping up. So this one's a little harder to see than... I feel like the E. coli one was the easiest one to see, most visible under the microscope. I'm on high power, and I mean, I can vaguely see some stuff, but I mean, it's still hard to see. There's a lot of elongated, and then there also is some cocci, that's how you say it, bacteria. So there are some spherical, some small, but then it looks like there's some elongated too. So I'm gonna take a picture of these. I don't know if I was supposed to see any specific color exactly, but a lot of them just looked very opaque, and the background was white. But the outline of the cells look more of like a grayish color. I would say with the S. epidermidis, that's the only one that kind of had like a violet tinge a little bit. The E. coli had a completely different pattern than the S. epidermidis and the S. cerevisiae. It was more uniform and more visible to see with that one. the best way I can describe it is more like an animal print, kind of like tiger stripes. Like, it was very like uniform in a way. And some were, parts of it were darker than others, and I'm not sure if that was from the staining or not, but overall that one was the most visible to see. And it seems like most of it I was seeing under, you know, medium to high power. So I will upload my photos, and thank you for taking the time to watch this.